Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of my reaction to Radio Company's album Volume 1. Last time I did the first 3 tracks and it got through onto YouTube, for now at least. So today I'm going to be doing the next 4 tracks, and then on the last video I'll do the last 3. And of the first 3 tracks, I loved them all. I think at the moment my favourite is Bound, possibly Cannonball, but Bound's the one that I kind of sing a lot to myself as I'm walking around the house. I was bound, that angelic chorus. So I think that's probably my favourite so far, but one of these 4 could take over. We'll see. The first track that we're going to listen to is called Sounds of Someday. So let's jump into it. I don't know what to expect because last video that I recorded, they had a bit of a slower one. I listened to, was it Simple Man, I think it was called? And that was slightly slower than the rest of the tunes that we've listened to. So I don't know what to expect, to be quite honest. So let's jump into, where is it? Sounds of Someday. Okay. Kind of atmospheric again. Feels like the end of a movie. Don't know why. Ooh. 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 Wow. I like this one. It's slow. I feel like I like a lighter. It's nice. It feels kind of, you'd see it over like a montage in a film or the end of a TV show. Do you know, like all the characters are in really sad situations. Someone's crying. Someone's been dumped. So like a montage over them all. I like his voice in this one because it's more breathy, not as gritty as it normally is when he does like the rock, the heavier stuff, or the more up-tempo stuff. That's so good. Oh, bringing the violins in, I think. Wow, it very much feels like a soundtrack song. Really, it's just so. You guys know what I mean when I say it's like a montage music, but I love it. Got some of the lyrics down already. Is this a long song? Because it feels like quite a long one. Four minutes. Wow. It's a really nice note that you hit. Okay, jeez. It's definitely a song that feels a lot different to the first three in the album. Because I know they're all got different tempos and different kind of meanings behind the words and stuff, but the first three were very kind of rocky, from my memory at least. And that was a bit slower, a bit more emotional. And yeah, I love that. I don't even know what more to say, because I don't want to keep saying about it sounded like a soundtrack thing, because it did sound like something you would see at the end of an episode where everyone's having a hard time and we're gearing up for a cliffhanger, or it just plays over the final few minutes while everyone's having a really rough time. So yeah, that was brilliant actually. That was really good. One of my new favourites maybe. I could see myself listening to that quite a lot. Next track is called Off My Mind. Let's find Off My Mind and see what it's like. Another slower one, it seems like. More chilled.
All you gotta do is nothing. Trade it all in for something.
I feel like I should be doing this.
Blame it on the way we were put together. While some remedies forsaking you.
Gotta say, when he does the slower, more chilled songs, he hits some really nice notes. I don't want to try and guess what the note is, but yeah.
With you back in my bed.
I love him.
How do I get you off my mind? For so long. While deciding what is true.
Okay.
I lean in for a kiss upon your shoulder.
Kiss me.
Realize it wouldn't do, not with you. So how do I get you off my mind? With you back in my bed.
Sorry if I'm not saying a lot. I'm just trying to take in the lyrics and
how do I get you off my mind?
Just listen to what he's saying, and he's got a really nice tone to his voice again. Like I said, in every video that I've done of his, he's got a beautiful voice, and this album is great so far. I mean, I'm about halfway through it now after this one, but so far I've not heard a song I don't like. Can't say that for every album I've listened to recently. Because I'm a big fan of art like Lady Gaga, typical gay. It's one of my favourite artists, but even her albums have songs that I'm not that keen on. But so far, this album is pretty good. I could see this being played in like a backroads, bar, tavern, on a jukebox.
How do I get you off my mind? How do I get you off my mind? With you back in my bed, you back in my bed. How do I get you off my mind? How do I get you off my mind? Can't have you living in my head, inside my head.
The other guy's got a great voice too. They're all really good. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Sorry guys. Ooh. Nice. The guitar works great. Again, another song that's kind of emotional. Feels like it's got a lot of meaning behind it, and it's like when we listened to Whipping Post, I think it was. No, Simple Man. This is a song that I feel like I could cry to. So like when you're feeling sorry for yourself about heartbreak. Yeah, Off My Mind. Another belter. Like I said it every music reaction that I do. I don't know, because I don't know music terms about like vibrato and all that. Like I can't really speak technically about the music and about the instruments and the harmonies and all that. I can just say what I think. And whilst that last one wasn't my favourite one of the album so far, it was good. I would listen to it. I wouldn't skip it, I don't think. There's none so far that if I was just randomly coming up on Spotify that I'd skip. I mean, I skip songs that I love all the time, but you know what I mean? When there's a song that you skip quite regularly, or sometimes album tracks, there's the few that you love, the few that you don't. So far, I've not heard any that I don't really like. And that was probably my least favourite so far, but that doesn't mean it's not good. That's actually the sign of a very good album, that my least favourite so far is also really good. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay, what's the third track of the day? Drowning. See, I've had comments for Drowning. Drowning and Sounds of Someday I've definitely had comments for, and Cannonball, which leads me to believe it's a good song, but everybody's got different taste. I'm hoping for this one something a little more upbeat or a little more heavy rock, like some of the first few tracks were. A bit more kind of the end of a supernatural action scene, driving off into the sunset, whatever. It's okay. So this is Drowning by Radio Company. Possibly another slow song, maybe. If that's Jensen, that's a nice tone again, but it could be backing singers. Okay, this one feels like an action movie, like the rise from the ashes after they've been defeated. That's what I like about this album, is that they do feel like not just songs, but songs that can easily be used in a soundtrack, and I can visualise where they would fit in, what kind of movies and stuff. So I thought it's not all that long. It's been over a third of the song and they're not sung yet. Oof. What I will say about Jensen's voice is it makes me just want to be like, I'm feeling my emotions. Oh, I like the backing singers on this one as well. I love this one. This is great. There's not a lot of singing in it, but the words are effective. It just feels very... I don't know. So like... Oh, I don't know how to explain it. thought I got the song then, but I got it wrong. Damn. I got it around that time. Ooh. That was, let me just cancel that. That was awesome. I loved that one. That's possibly actually my favourite of the three that I've listened to so far. It was short. There wasn't a lot of singing, but I just felt this kind of like upliftingness about it. It's kind of like, I tried to explain it at the start, but I didn't want to talk over it too much. But if you ever see like a TV show or a movie, and I'll compare it to Buffy. If you see the last episode of Buffy, there's a moment where she gets knocked down in the final fight, and she's been stabbed, and she's on the floor, and then something happens, and she like forces herself to her feet and gets back up. That's the kind of feeling that I got. They're like, let's go up, let's stand, let's keep from drowning, and let's fight. And I got that kind of uplifting swell inside my chest. And that's what I'm saying about Jensen's voice, is it's beautiful, and I've loved the rocky stuff from the last part of the album. This part of the album's been really slower, more emotional so far, but he hits some nice tones. But not just his voice, that's a bit cruel for the rest of the band, but the band as a whole, the compilation, the artists, musicians and all that, the collaboration between them all really hits me emotionally, and I don't know what it is about it. It's just, I'm loving it so far, absolutely loving it. So let's go on to the final track for today, and the last one I'm going to listen to today is called When I'm Down. When I'm Down. Are we going to get a more fast-paced one? Who knows? Everything today's been kind of slower. So let's jump into When I'm Down. This is one that feels like a supernatural episode, for sure. You're in some small town in America. Okay. Nice. Like Cannonball and that, this definitely feels like, I'd say like a supernatural song that they would use. It's got that rock tone to it. Nice. Voice is too good. Who writes the songs? I don't know if I asked that last time, because it's not gone live yet. Okay. This is good. I don't know if I'm as taken by the song as I was the last one. feel like it's one of those songs that when I listen to quite a few times, I will love it. But it's good. Alright. Wow, that song was over before it even started. I think that's probably why I found that song a bit odd. Like, it felt like it had just started before it stopped. Maybe that's a sign of a good song, that it flew by so quickly. But yeah, that was 4 more tracks from Radio Company's album Volume 1. Loved it. I think my favourite of the 4 was it Drowning, the third one that I listened to? I adored that song. I thought it was great, but they were all good. Like with the first 3 tracks, I will listen to them multiple times between now and when I do the next section of the album, the last section, and give you an update on my thoughts then. But so far, all really good. Let me know if you'd like to see, because I'm a nerd, and anyone that's watched my channel knows I like to rank things. If you'd like to see a ranking of the tracks, maybe from my least favourite to my favourite, once I've finished reacting to the whole album, that's if this series is of interest to you. If not, I'll do the last part when I get to it, and then I'll move on to something else. But Jensen's voice is incredible. I've not heard a bad song from him, and I'm sure there's probably performances out there where he's hit a bad note here and there, but the ones that I've watched have all been fantastic, and yeah, it was great. I always feel awkward reacting to music stuff because with TV and films and whatnot, there's things for me to talk about. There's emotions and storylines and character twists and plot points that have developed, or my thoughts or meanings and themes and stuff. And with songs there are as well, but I need to listen to this album a few times, the tracks, the lyrics, to kind of get my head around the meaning and all that stuff. So I always feel like I'm a bit boring with music reactions, but they seem to do okay on my channel, so I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this one and what your favourite track is of these 4. And yeah, I will hopefully be back soon with the last 3 tracks of Volume 1. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, my name is Scott. Hope you're well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, leave some comments down below, and maybe check out some of my content. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.